Welcome everybody to tonight's race at Dover. We've got 100 laps for you tonight. Joining me in the booth is Carter, and as always, our normal producer. Although he's not producing tonight, he's helping me. We're going to have Damon join us as well. Stick around. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is a new series for us, and hope you enjoy. Oh, by the way, I see you guys watching on YouTube. Please drop a comment. Let us know who your favorite driver is, who you're watching, and we'll give a shout out on the broadcast.
All right. Welcome to DES iRacing. Here we are. We're going right into this. They're about to start here. We're going to read off the rows here. Carter, why don't you go ahead and do this for us?
Qualifying on pole today was Orion Bitterzycki on the inside. On the outside, we have Nicholas Lamb in the 50 car. On the inside, we got Jonathan Howell and then Tila Waltz. Inside of that, starting fifth, we got Todd Perrin. On the outside, you got Craig Knoll in the 63. Then we got Noah Schaus and Mitchell Schaffer in the 46. John Dautel starting 9th and Ryan Frank starting 10th. Starting 11th in the 11 car, we got Edwin Warren, and then 12th in the 20 car, we got Luke E. Reed. Starting 13th in the 66 car, we got Zain Hussein, and starting 14th, we got Donald Mustafa in the 25. Starting 15th in the 98 car, we got Jamie Howell too, and starting 18th in the 79, we got Michael Shimia. We got Thomas Long starts 17th in the 23 car. We got Ryan Godfrey starting 18th in the 12 car. On the inside, you got starting 19th. You got Jonathan Geis in the 32 car and Tad Dabney in the 20 and starting 20th in the 19 car. We got Nicholas Steele in the 10 car starting 21st and Izzy Cortopassi in the 6 car starting 22nd. Starting 23rd in the 18 car, Juan Carlos Jr. Starting 24th in the 9 car, got Earl Lee.
Man, that is quite the lineup. Now, we do add a pace lap here at the beginning of our races as long as they're not super speedways. We're coming around here, but man, that's quite the lineup we got tonight.
It really is, and Dover being a very close track is always exciting when we have these very close lineups. Always bumper to bumper, always constant infighting, trying to get to the bottom line, trying to get to the best line. It will be exciting tonight.
Dover and Bristol are two of my favorite tracks. Go ahead, Jeff. See, I'm usually producing, so when I hear Jeff talk, I don't know that he's muted. I don't do this stuff. All right, Carter. We have 13 new members in this league racing tonight with us, Carter, and you're a new member as well. I mean, you got a broadcast with us. You don't have time to race for the weekends, but I think hopefully you jump in here on some Wednesdays with us.
It's gonna be exciting. Definitely trying to get back into broadcasting. All right, pace cars off on the pit road. We got the 95. We got the 95 on the inside of Orion leading us at the green flag.
Green.
And green flag is out. Inside line to get a good run. Inside line to get the best run either. As 95 is leading us into turn 1 here. The most thing about this track is getting to that bottom line. As the bottom line is the best line to get into, where you can run the best lap, or you can run the best laps and save the most amount of tires. With these cold tires, you'll tend to drift up on track, so getting these tires out will be very important in these early laps here.
All over this racetrack here.
Again, welcome everybody. We see Hidden Motorsports jumping in YouTube right now, cheering on his teammate Todd Perrant, the 69 car, currently in 5th place. Just a note, we had the same issue last week. We're working to resolve these on our new league, this new series for the league. The league is existing, but Bitterzicki is the 95 car, but we see his paint showing 26. So sorry for the confusion. We'll work through some of these issues. That's why we're having this series before our regular season starts.
Coming to lap 5, Orion has about a healthy lead currently. Just ran a 22.9. Running very consistent laps. You can see most of the field now in a single file line, kind of diamonding the corners, which is the fastest route around here.
Jeff, please for a second. And we got some pack racing going on here. This has been a knock on wood. We've been running here all green flag, and this has been some crazy racing. Some people getting loose. It's been fun, huh, Carter?
It's been very fun. They've been pretty nice most of today. I predict that will hopefully stay as we see third place trying to go inside for second place here. Second.
Bring up. Oh, some hitting the wall up there. Some great racing. Bunch of new people in the league. This is exciting.
Yeah, we're coming to lap 16 here. We're coming into lap 16 with Orion still holding a healthy 8/10th lead, with Jonathan Howell picking up second place after that pass on the inside last lap. We're coming to the time where your tires are starting to turn over to be a little bit more worn. You can't run that bottom line a lot longer. Ooh, as you can see, someone hit the outside wall coming into one. Looks like they're trying to get low lane as they're slow in the high lane. Looks like they got it back in order.
Oh, we're getting into there, but I don't know if you saw that at the top of. Oh. I was looking at the wrong screen. I don't know if you saw that live. Oh, you're on a replay?
As we can see, second place Jonathan Howell is closing in quickly on the first place of Ryan Bitizicki. They've taken out almost 1.5 tenths a lap. They seem to be stalling now a bit. Now that they're trying to get past him, but they're basically nose to tail right now. 1, 2, and 3.
There's quite a pack down there at 12th place. Oh, they are a little loose. No, like 17th place.
Brother, give me some more room. I know.
Oh. Let's go back and take a look at that here. What number do we have here? We have. Oh. So that's Reed.
Good man.
Can I get that black drop to the end taken away? And guy was wrecked there and he swerved around the track.
Who's saying that?
Thank you, sir.
I didn't hit anything. Can you mute us?
We are green here back at Dover as the inside line had a big checkup. The 97 beat the 95 off of pit road, is taking the lead, as we can see with the 69 behind. It's the 69 falling white behind him.
Yeah, welcome back. This is your producer, Jeff, the Rocky Mountain producer, coming at you tonight. Just for the new guys, I know they're going to watch some replays, and maybe some of their friends are watching. We had a little bit of confusion there with some black flags. You know, we got to call those out, name and number, for these guys to help us out in race control, because it's really confusing with all the new voices to figure out who's who, and we might have had some mix up there, but again, these guys, I know they'll race their way back up.
Wearing the mic.
And we are back, and we are at a feisty situation right here, back in the mid-palm, the top 10 here.
Make sure you turn him up to keep low for you.
Looks like they sorted it out here, but for a minute there, they were 3 wide trying to go into 2, and that doesn't usually.
In here, Carter.
And on the recent lap, we have a wreck on the inside. We got no caution for that. Yeah, they just threw the caution. Now the caution has just been thrown.
My bad on that 4 bad. Third quarter was when the fucking pedals.
Looks like someone overdid it out of. Looks like 12th car got into the wall, got down, got into them, and unfortunately, I started chain events, and they ended up in the inside wall.
again? You're good.
We're coming to the green flag on lap 38. We got Jonathan Howell on the inside. We got Jonathan Howell. We got Todd Pitt on the outside. Got green flag and a big jump by Jonathan Howell. Cleared him by about two or three car lengths as the 18 car tries on the inside here. My apologies, the 10 car. Ooh, Todd went very high up the track on the exit here. They allowed the 83 car to get to the inside.
Yeah, nice. See a good mix-up of our guys who were with us last season, a bunch of new guys. I think the numbers were 13 new members in the league this season, and 25 total that started to race. So it's really fun watching these guys mix it up. Guys are trying to learn each other, learn their moves, trying to figure out how each other race, and this is pretty exciting. Oh, caution is out.
Oh, we got a caution.
Looks like it. We're going to try to figure out who this was. Ooh, my goodness. We've got a huge pile up. We're just going to watch these guys.
Ooh, we got like 4 or 5 calls involved here.
Yeah, we're going to watch them recover for a second, and we're going to go back and watch the replay. Here we go. I know Tyler Waltz, the 45 car, was one of the cars involved.
Looks like someone gets spun going into turn 3.
Yeah, looks like the 19. We're going to back up.
Check it out, turn 2.
I'm going to try to change this camera angle for you, Carter.
Looks like someone just got up the track, and unfortunately all the cars behind them couldn't really go. A lot of cars involved in that wreck there.
Yeah, we do have one fast repair tonight, so if these guys haven't used it and they need it, they have it in their pocket. So I believe, and bear with me, we have so many racing tonight. I'm so new at this.
Hold on me, Tad.
I'm just trying to figure out all the right angles.
I need you to pass me, Earl.
Here we go. Far chase, this should be the better angle.
Look at the far chase angle.
Come on, Bobby.
Looks like 19 car hit him from the back.
Yeah, if you watch this here, looks like the 45 clipped the 17 first. Let's watch this again. 17 checks up,
Come on.
brake a little early, and a kind of a triple tag there. What do you think?
Yeah, that's just like he realized he was coming down. He slammed on the brakes. 19 didn't expect that. Couldn't check up in time. Got into the back of him, caused him to spin. And Dover, being a really small track, especially in the corners where you're really committed to going into a corner, it can be very hard to slow down and avoid these wrecks here.
Yeah, multiple cars checking up, sliding. You know, a lot of those guys don't have damage, but I know those 3 involved in particular probably got a little bit of damage. So, you know, we're going to start to find out who has fast repairs left, who doesn't. We're going to go back up to towards the front of the field, go live, and see who's pitting. There's one of the cars involved right there. Oh, magically repaired. So he just used his fast repair. Now, Carter, you brought up something when we were muted about the laps remaining. Why don't you talk about that for a second?
There was a caution at about lap 32, and about half the field pitted it. Now, the interesting thing about that is you can go around 60 laps on a green flag pace, but if we have more cautions like this, you could probably take fuel there and coast your way to a finish here if we get enough caution laps here.
Yeah, good point. And just want to give a shout out while we're under caution here. We're going to scroll back up to the top front of the field. Jonathan Howell, Edwin Warren, Todd Perrott, Nicholas Deal. We got the guys commentating, adding chat in YouTube. Love to see it. I know we have one of our favorites and regulars. We'll call out Goontar8 just to make it suspicious for those of you talking right now. Yeah, for sure. We've got 13 new drivers tonight, 25 total that started the race. This is pretty exciting.
Always excited to see new drivers in the league. For some people, especially for ARCA drivers, it could be their first league, so it's always cool to see how they find their way around these more intense races.
Yeah, and just Carter doesn't know, but some of the fans know. The person currently commenting on YouTube, go check it out if you're not watching the broadcast. Obviously, if you're listening, you are watching it. But drop a line, let us know who you're rooting for. But he just talked about tire wear. Tires are going to be a deciding factor on that. Tire wear is massive at Dover. What do you think, Carter? I mean, you know, maybe it depends on cautions, right? But, you know, can you make it to the end here?
Possibly. As they're coming around turn 3 to get the green flag at lap 43. Got 47 laps to go. And we are green flag. Jonathan Howell got a great start on the inside, but he has cleared second place as 2-3 are about the same, and 15 still on the inside. Right now, a lot of people are still trying to get up their tires warm from their last pit stop, and some people may have not taken tires yet, trying to hope for some more cautions here. When you don't have very good tires, you tend to have to slow down a lot and run the middle of the corner. When you have fresh tires, you can run the bottom of the corner run and run maybe 155, 156 in the corners on a good run.
Yeah, that's some great input. And again, we have some number mix-ups. Some of these guys just switched their numbers right now. Edwin Warren just switched to number 11, but we see his paint still showing to 92. Todd Perrott has always been to 69, so his numbers are clean. But what's interesting is we're going to drop some news here right now. I think that 97, who also that's Jamie Howell. There are 2 Howells in this league. I'm not sure who's running in that car right now, but there may be the 11 and 97 should be teammates, but there may be some changes coming with some of these teams coming up, which is going to be really exciting because we got a lot of new drivers, and let's see how these guys fit into the team scenario here going forward.
Teams are always fun in these league races. They massively help on the super speedways. You know, you can all coordinate to drop back on the start and draft, save tires, save fuel, maybe miss a wreck or two.
Yeah, that's a great point, and especially super speedways. But you know, one of the things I find is when you got a teammate who's more skilled than you are, just asking those guys questions during the race, like, "Hey, are you pitting here? Should I pit? Are you getting tires?" Caution is out. Yeah, we're gonna back this up a little bit.
It's gonna be turn 1. Slow up.
Ooh, 63 is around. 32 has massive damage.
We're gonna rewind here for us all to take a look. Ooh.
32, 19.
Whew. Okay, let's find the car number, 64. There we go. unfortunately, that sign is kind of coming in the way. It looks like I'm trying to catch
It looks
that number.
like this started. It looks like this started with the 64 spinning in the middle of the track, holding his brakes, trying not to get into people. Here, we'll have a better view here. It's like 26 got on the wall, tried to correct it, got into the 64. 64 spinning down the middle, and it's hard for people to avoid that. You see people coming in, spinning in. That's the 18 car. 32 took a massive hit.
Yeah, we're going to pull up another feed for you here just so you can see the carnage of everyone getting collected. And as you mentioned earlier, in the corner, there's really nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Dover is a very tight track. Maybe only 3 cars could fit comfortably on the back. Ooh, huge hit by the 19 car on the 13. Got the 18 sliding in. Looks like most people avoided that, but especially on the backstretch, you're coming in, your top car is already loose from the bump exiting turn 2. You see a wreck, it can be very hard to avoid it.
Yeah, we're just watching the blimp views. We can see all these guys scrambling and trying to get out of the way. And man, even the 18 who checked up early, it's just hard to kind of find your way there.
Todd, your audio is not working, but you do have damage to your right rear area.
All right, we are going back to the front of the field. We're going to take a quick timeout here. I don't have the commercials loaded that Damon has, so unfortunately we can't show you nap time. Maybe next week we'll get that loaded for you guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a second.
All right, we're coming to the green flag with 39 laps to go here. As we are green, and we had a great start by both sides, as first and second are even going into turn 1. 69 goes a little bit up the track, and will he be able to clear him? Yes, the 11 will be able to clear him. Leader Edwin Warren. It's going to take a second for these people to still kind of meander themselves back into a line. But we had a pretty good restart right there, all things considered. Current top 10, we have Edwin Warren and the Neil Deal, Todd Perrant, V. Maria, Waltz, Schaus, Lamb, Shamia, Howell, and Schaefer right now is your current top 10. Right now, we're focusing on the battle for third place, which seems to have settled itself out between the 69 Perrant and the Todd Perrant and the 30 of Bob Maria. clear, Michael Quickman.
Man, these guys are making it pretty exciting up here. I'm Welcome back, race fans. Love seeing you guys chat it up right now. Gold Lamb Motorsports chiming in right now on YouTube. Love it. Give us a driver number and name, and we'll not only talk about Lamb Motorsports, we'll talk about the driver. Watching these guys in the top 5, I mean, we just had a wall scrub by, looked like Nicholas Steele in the Monster Energy car. Pretty hard hit, but he's still maintaining pace. So, I'm going to bring Carter back in here in a second, but I'd love you guys tuning in. This is a lot of fun. It's a new division right now in DES. We got a new producer. That's me. We're trying to figure all this out, and we're going to get better as the season goes on, I can promise. And right now, Carter, you're coming back in with me.
Looks like after scrubbing the outside wall, that third Monster Energy car lost a lot of momentum. He was running comfortably in third. Whoa, big hit. Big hit by both cars. They slide off, bang off each other. Looks like they're both going to be able to continue. But that's definitely not going to help their case trying to catch these two leaders as they are running away with this.
Yeah, and interesting, we had somebody comment about the newer drivers in the league. Right now, the Edwin Warren, we got to fix his number. He's shown 11 on your scoring monitor. He still has his old paint up as 92. He's been running that 92 for a long time. But
Has the lead here.
Yeah, don't look now. Bob is. We got Santa Maria.
Got Bob on the inside. I got inside for the lead. 11 hits the outside wall. Ooh, they're sideways.
I'm sorry.
Huge save for Bob right there. Absolutely humongous save, and that's brought all the people who were wrecking earlier back into the fold here.
Yeah, it looks like I heard a little apology on the track mic by the 11 car. I will not call him 92 anymore. But boy, these guys have all closed up. This is getting really interesting.
Oh yeah, this is getting fun. We see about 3/10 lead. We see a good 3/10 lead for Bob here, but second, third, fourth right now. Fifth, all up for grabs. Edwin Warren, who was just running up front, is now in the 6th position.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, one of the things I want to put it's changing so fast. It's hard to keep track, but we had 5. I think it's 5 right now. It's changing so fast. 5 or 6 new drivers in DES, currently in the top 10, which is really exciting to see.
It really is. It's always fun to see these.
Caution, 46.
Caution flag. Caution flag is out.
And I believe the 46 was involved. We just got a call from our producer. Let's check this.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to call it over over the podcast, but I don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm trying to do this stuff. But
oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Can I get a chase cam?
There we go. Chase cam. Ooh, yep.
Looks like the.
Maria,
All right, we got a view of the 46 car here. Coming into turn 1, saw a gap. 15 car tried to close that gap. Unfortunately, the 1545 get together. Doesn't look like anybody else really got any damage, but unfortunate for those two right now.
Yeah, just looking at the replay, I mean, I don't see any major damage on these two. I guess it's tough to keep track of who's used fast repairs, who hasn't. I don't see a fast repair needing to be used there, but you know, it's kind of a. We're gonna try to find another. Here we go. I didn't see anyone else get caught up other than these two. A little netcode merge.
Can we come back to present?
As we see most of the leaders diving into the pits here, if I had to guess this strategy, probably just a top up on fuel, and the big thing here is tires. They've been running about 30, 40 laps on these tires, and they are done. You see them score. You saw in the last green flag thing, they were squirming around left and right. These drivers are going to be happy to put on some fresh rubbers for this restart.
Yeah, and my friend Guntar, who's watching, commenting on YouTube, you know, man, all these wall tags are going to catch up to those guys. He's right. I mean, you know, if you've already used your fast repair, you're catching that wall every couple of corners. It's look at those cars merge in netcode 69 and 45. He's right. I mean, if you tag the wall too many times and if you already used your fast repair, you're kind of stuck. But I don't know. What do you think, Carter? I mean, is this the last set of tires for some of these guys? Do you think some of these guys have 1% left?
It depends if they've had to use their fast repair, if they pitted on that caution of around lap 33. The big thing here about this recent thing, about half the field stayed out. There are 13 cars that still have not pitted. Currently being led by Thomas Long. It's going to be interesting to see how they fare with these new rubbers behind them. Whenever at these short tracks, when you get these mix of rubbers, it always breeds exciting racing and exciting moments.
Yeah, again, shout out to the YouTube followers. I think we just had 13 viewers a second ago. That's really exciting for a Wednesday night when most people got to work tomorrow. But hey, don't look now. The 6 car, which is actually the 9, I'm looking upside down. That's the E and DES. Earl, we'll call him that grumpy old dude, is one of the original founders of DES, and he's currently in P2 with Thomas Long, one of our regulars, running there on the inside of him. I know you don't know Grumpy as well as I do, but this is kind of fun, kind of exciting. I would love for Damon to jump back in here as well and talk about this.
The biggest thing here is Iron Stake. The top 3 right now are all on old rubbers. The current leader of the fresh rubbers is that 30 car who is the second car in the high lane. So it's going to be interesting to see how these 3 cars who stayed out are going to battle with these less tires.
Yeah, I would expect Bob, Nicholas Lamb, Todd Brandt to make pretty quick work of these 3 guys up front.
As pace car is off, we're going to get a green flag. Green flag with the 23 getting a huge run. 99 spun his tires. 23 inside line got a huge run. Inside line clears the outside lane. And we're going to see these new tires rubbing quick.
Yeah, interesting side note. Thomas Long won a race a couple weeks ago during our playoffs. We did videos during the playoffs for these guys. Oh, we got an accident.
Big wreck in the back.
Big wreck. Caution is out. Let's just pull this back. I'm not exactly sure which car that was, but we're going to watch this again.
That was a green car.
Ooh.
It's 71 and 52 for Jamie Howell and John Dante.
Can I have the view of the 36, please? Chase view.
All right, we got the 19 car. We're coming to the backstretch. Let's see. Oh, big check up in the outside lane. Everybody checked up. 79 couldn't save it. Got into the 90s.
Yeah, it looks like the 10 car might have tagged a wall first. Oh, got a little loose. Hit the 92.
And then after that, 79 went up the track due to the damage. Hit the 36. Hit a lot of cars there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find a view that's really good. It's hard. sometimes, but here we go.
All right. Looks like checkup. 79 goes down to avoid the. 79 goes down to avoid the checkup. Looks like the 9 car might have got off it because remember he's on the older tires. The 9 car was one of the cars that did not pit last time. Older tires had to get off while everyone else on newer tires calls to stack up on that high line.
Man, your notes are better than mine, but I'm trying. Yeah, so the 10, 32 into the 9, kind of like a chain reaction. I'll let you go, Carter.
A couple more cautions and I'll be good on fuel.
And we just had somebody jump in on the track mic say, a couple more cautions, I'll be good on fuel. You should be good by now, my friends. That's not a good view. Sorry for the commentary.
You're good, Jeff. I think you're doing a great job.
Man, the 36, I mean, he barely got scraped there, lost his whole front end. We're going to switch back to live for everybody to see who is pitting, who is not.
And it looks like, looking back at that wreck, a bunch of some cars actually had a secondary wreck behind them, which caused them more damage.
Yeah, look at these 3 cars in pit lane right now. They're all missing their front ends, right? Which will not kill you here if your tires are still good, if you still got good alignment. These guys can make it work with this, but at the same time, it's hard. What would it be, 45 miles an hour, 40, someone just exited out. It's really hard to kind of make it work if you are needing repairs.
Good restart.
So we're going to have a restart with about 26 laps to go here. The most interesting thing about this restart is we only have about 10, 11, 12 cars left. If you maybe had a bit of damage, you could probably pick up a few positions here if you just ran laps.
Yeah, and so it's good you point that out because I'm a points racer myself. I want to try to maximize every point I can in a race, and we're going to go green. So I'm going to let you.
We're going to go
take
green.
This away.
We have the 46 Schaefer on the inside and 27 long on the outside. We're coming to the restart zone. Green flag. Inside line got a huge start. Inside got a huge start. 46 for about 2 car lengths away from the 23. From the 23 at the 69 also takes over second place. Todd Perrant, somebody we saw earlier in the race, running very high. Ooh, caution flag, caution's out.
Ooh, looks like the 92 took the short route, 3 wide.
Yeah, it looks like from the replay.
Can I have a chase on 11, please?
We are just getting this.
All right, it looks like the 11 tried to go 3 wide, just wasn't there. Put the 9 car got into the 97.
Yeah, we're going to back this up just a little bit for you and let you go, Carter.
Looks like he has a run. 9 tries to block it late in the race. He's trying to go there. Absolutely crushes up in there. Hits the 9. 9 gets into the 79. 70 and 97. Innocent bystander there. Gets wrecked all the way into the outside. Takes off his whole front end.
Yeah, slow motion is.
Tries to block him.
Yeah, definitely 92 hit the apron, right? You can see right here, clips, lifts, 9 spins. 92 hits the apron.
Reverse on it onto the track.
Collects the 97. 25 is clear.
Lucky dog going high.
We will check out one more view of this. Maybe not. And we'll just go live. How's that? And I love it. For those of you who don't know, in this series, we are eliminating certain guys from points. So guys who ran last season in Premier are not eligible for points. Guys who have won trophies in the past are not eligible for points. So it's not a beginner league. These new drivers are phenomenal, but we're trying to spread the trophy love around new drivers, existing drivers, um, and love watching all you guys comment right now on YouTube. We have 14 watching live, um, which may be a record. And I say a lot, Carter, so I'm gonna let you come back in and fill this void for me.
Something that I want to look for. Look at that. That's 50. Is that
Can you mute me real quick?
the biggest thing is that 50 car has not been up front. We see, you know, the 10 car has been up front, 69 has been up front, 46 been up front, but that 50 car has not shown itself today. So it's going to be interesting to see him just starting on the outside pole. On the outside front, at the outside front lane, we have about
21 to go when we hit the line.
looks like we have 11 cars currently still on the lead lap. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to have about 21 laps to go at the line. And we go into the restart zone. We got Schaefer on the inside, Lamb on the outside. We got green flag as Schaefer gets a great start on the inside. Rest of everybody else got about a decent start. And he clears them going into turn one. Got Todd Perrant trying to go for that inside line. Is he going to clear him? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Is Lamb going to try to get that switchback? Looks like he is. Does he have the low line? Does he have the low line? Yes, he does. They are side by side going into turn three.
Yeah, man, this is pretty exciting. I mean, this is really fun. I mean, a shout out to Schaefer for that restart. He just shot out like a catapult.
Definitely. That I've noticed about this lane that the outside line has not been to lane to start in. Obviously, on the outside line, you're already at a disadvantage as the preferred line is the inside.
Yeah, shout out to Todd Brunt. He's a teammate of mine, but Todd is ineligible for points in this league because he was Premier 2. Oh, he just bends.
Oh, we got Big Wreck 69 on the inside ball, and oh, the 11 car is flipping down that front stretch. Caution is out.
Broadcaster's curse. I just called him the 69, and he hit the wall and collected. Oh my goodness.
That's my race. Dang it.
That's Edwin Warren on his roof.
That looked impressive. You still alive?
Still in motion, but way too much damage and already had to use my fast repair, so I'm cooked.
Here we go into replay, Carter. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm hearing all these guys on track mic.
All right, 11 car. Looks like 69 got out in the inside, and they just... oh my goodness gracious, that's just a lot of cars there. He flipped all the way down the front stretch. Oh my goodness.
Hang on.
Shades of Donnie Neuenberger.
Yeah, just for our viewers, let's do this. Let's just give you guys an in-car look at this. This was not a lot of fun for the 11/92, but let's see some flipping.
Not funny, Nicholas.
Sorry, it did not load up correct.
It's a tough crowd
We
tonight.
see him already on his roof. Here we go. Here's the replay of the roof cam in-car. We're going to see a flip.
Looks like, you know, pretty normal. He is basically clear right now. You can see him putting a lot of wheel into it, trying to get to it. Guy goes down, shoots him, hits him right in the back at full speed. Starts barrel rolling down the front stretch into turn one.
Fine with anything.
Man, what a lick. I believe I heard Edwin say my night is over, which means he probably already used his fast repair. And we will switch our views. There we go.
Mute him.
We are muted. You want to come in, Jonathan? Welcome to the booth, Mr. Medlin, the 16 car driver in our league. He's coming back. I'm going to kick these guys back live and let them take over for me for the rest of the night.
All right,
looks like we got Schaefer and Lamb.
Green flag for the 11 car, and he got a huge jump out of for that restock. Cleared about 3 or 4 car lengths.
You know, Schaefer's been getting jumps like that most of the evening from the when he's sitting there in the pole.
You all good, brother?
Looking at the battle for second now, we got the 50 car on the inside of the 98 of Jamie Howell. These two have not been up front. This is interesting to see some new drivers up front here.
Jamie Howell is sitting in the top 10. He just hasn't loomed himself up into that top 3 until just now. And that's about what Jamie Howell likes to do.
Always good to sit and make sure to sit in the back, run top 10, and then you see an opportunity, you seize it. Ooh, we got big wall tags in the back. I think somebody has some
glued
major
that
damage.
wall. Yeah, he looks like he can't get off that wall. He was glued to it.
And the battle for first has come interesting as the 50 car has now taken the lead of new leader.
New leader, and the thing is, Nicholas Lamb is a newcomer, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he just joined up today.
That must be very exciting for him. We have the 50 car. We got the 50 car, the 98 car. Jamie Howell 1-2. We still see that 40. We still see that 46 car of Michael Schaefer still looming in the back there. But right now, it looks like that 98 and 58 will be the 50 everybody wants to beat right now.
Another newcomer in the league, Cobbs, currently sitting in third. Shalson fifth is also a newcomer. Schaefer is a newcomer. And then Ristyle, who is in number 7, is a newcomer. And then, of course, Thomas Long, one of our veteran drivers here at DES, in 8th place. And that the top 8 is all we have that is on the lead lap.
It shows how crazy this race has been, that the top 3 are the only ones in the lead lap. As you see a wall tag back there, that person was able to keep it safe. But first and second have cleared the rest. The first and second have cleared by almost half a straightaway right now. Ooh, big save by the 64. Or big save by the 64 out of 3.
Oh, they're into each other.
Well, we got a caution. Caution is out at lap 92.
We got the 9 and the 46.
Schaefer and Earl Lee getting into each other. Oh, it looks like Todd got a little, Todd Perrant got a little sideways, and looks like maybe they were trying to avoid collision, and Schaefer and Earl got into each other. Yeah, trying to avoid the collision with Todd Perrant as he come back up onto the track. Earl slid high, and Schaefer got right into the side of him.
It looks like they just got caught up in trying to avoid that 69 car with that save, who was spinning, and they exited 3, and they just unfortunately collected each other. That really sucks for that 46 car who was running up front most of the race.
Absolutely, that's a tough break for Schaefer for sure. currently sitting on 94. We're going to have 5 laps to go this time around.
Let's just take you through who is left in this race. Currently leading, we have currently leading right now. We have the 50 of Nicholas. Behind him, we got a newcomer, one I haven't seen, one that's been running kind of in the top 10s, but is now up front. We got Juan Cobbs Jr. Behind them, we got the 15 of Noah Schau. Behind them, we got 25 of Donald Ristow, and then we got the 69 of Tom, the 9 car of the 23 car of Tom, and I think that's, and then we got the 98 Jamie Howell, and that's all we have on the lead lap here.
Black flag clear. That's going to be yellow.
It's Mitchell Schaefer. I've been getting it now. Coming on your outside, Earl.
This could be an exciting finish right now. We got two cars who have not been up front all day coming. We're gonna have 4 laps to go at the start. Let's see at the start. Jonathan, you think they'll be able to keep it clean?
Jonathan, you there?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have an exciting finish. 4 laps to go. We got Nicholas Lamb on the inside and Juan Cobbs on the outside. You got green flag and go, and we got the 50 car has a great run coming to lap 96. Coming to lap 96, 18 car kind of goes high, maybe, and he has cleared 3rd place. It is now the battle between Nicholas Lamb and Juan Cobbs Jr.
Yeah, it's good to see a couple of newcomers that are up here in the top 3, battling for those 3 podium spots. But the big battle is, like you said, Cobbs and Lamb, with only almost 3/10 of a second separating them.
Yes, Nicholas Lamb had a really good restart, but looks like Juan Cobbs has taken back that, and we can see Nicholas Lamb had to go a little bit high. There. He has gained about 3 thousandths on Juan Cobbs, but looks like Juan Cobbs is bringing it back very slowly. We're gonna have 2 laps to go at the line here for what will be Nicholas Lamb and Juan Cobbs Jr. Do not forget the battle for 3rd and 4th place, so they're side by side.
Jamie Howell making his way up into 3rd place, making the pass on Shoes.
3 of the top 4 are new drivers. That's what we like to see here. As we see Nicholas Lamb coming around turn 4 for the white flag. 1 lap to go in this 100-mile race at Dover. As we can see, Nicholas Lamb looks like he is out there sure for a win. The biggest thing right now is 2nd place. We see Jamie Howell. We see Jamie Howell closing in. Is he going to be able to pass him? No, he is not, but for the first time this year, the 50 car is going to victory lane.
Man, Nicholas Lamb with his first race with DES, and he takes down the checkered flag with pole P1 finish. Number 2 is Juan Cobbs Jr., Jamie Howell rounding out the podium, rounding out the top 5 is 2 more newcomers in Schaus and Ristow.
That's got to be such a great feeling for that 50 car, especially for these new people coming in, finishing top 5.
Yep, good right there.
You see that 50 car doing some victory burnouts on the front stretch. Burn it down,
you
my
want
friend.
Lamb? We can get Lamb. So clear the link. Let's try to get Lamb. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not. Everybody heard me. So never mind. I'm not the producer. I got to remember that. So I'm gonna try to bring Nicholas Lamb in here. Let's see how we do here. Nicholas Lamb, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello,
Man.
Nicholas Lamb. Here, you can go.
Go, man! Congratulations, man! Your first. Is this your first race, or did you race last week?
This is my first race.
First race of DES. You come into our ARCA Series and get yourself a win, man. Congratulations, man! How'd you get there?
Oh, just about being patient. I knew I started up front, but I had a penalty in the beginning where it sent me to the back. There was an accident in the front stretch where I had to hit my brakes. It slid me down to the end of pit road there where I had to go through there, and it gave me a black flag. So for speeding and bad exit, and I just worked myself in the back, just being patient, saving my stuff, and end up here.
Lamb, I want to bring this to you. First race here, first race for this league, first win. You said you started up front. You got caught up at that wreck at lap 49. You got wrecked at 49, but you still come back and take the win. Those last few laps, Juan was maybe running maybe a thousandth faster than you. What were you focusing on those last few laps?
Just keeping my car off the wall, keeping my line nice and smooth. Don't want to push the effort because I figured if he was trying to run me down, he was going to heat up his tires, and as soon as he caught me, he couldn't do nothing with me. So that was my plan, at least, if he heated up his tires. So.
Man, well, Nicholas, congratulations, man! I love seeing a newcomer right here at the beginning. I hope to see you a lot more in the top three here. But congratulations, man!
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I'm happy to be here, and thank you guys for having me.
Hey, man, thank you for joining. I noticed, I was pointing this out just a moment ago. Not only was it your first race, but you just joined the league today and then come out and put on a display like that. So congratulations, man. Great run.
Thank you very much.
Man, well, Jeff, I think you did an amazing job. This is only your second time broadcast, and I saw quite the improvement. And yeah, man, this is going to be awesome. And you know what? We ended up having 30, almost 30 people in this race at the beginning of it. This is going to be a series to watch, and it was amazing. And Jeff, thank you, and thank you, Carter, new in. You came in here and you did it like a rock star. And thank you, Jonathan, for jumping in. We'll see us out, Jeff.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Before you do, Jeff, Damon, I want to thank you for giving us the platform to be able to do this on. Yeah, if it wasn't for you and DES and what you do for DES, we wouldn't be here to put this on. So thank you as well, man.
There's one thing about DES I always say, it's a community, man, and none of this would happen without the help, man. I couldn't be doing this by myself. It's not me, it's everybody, man. It's everybody else's broadcast and our race committee. It's everybody who races in the league. We have people here that have been here for the entire 2.5 years that DES has been around. And if it's those people, that's the reason this place is still here. So,
amen.
Yeah, I will close it out. Shout out to the 50 car, Nicholas Lamb. There's going to be some teams looking your way. Not only that, Juan Cobbs Jr., Noah Schaus, Donald Ritzow. Man, you guys, phenomenal. We had a lot of new drivers in the top 10. It's so exciting to see you guys. Thank you for letting me stream this for you guys. And if anyone else doesn't have anything to say, we're going to say see ya.
See ya.
See ya.